another TMI Tuesday. If you are new to my channel, TMI Tuesday just stands for Too Much Information Tuesday, and it is where you leave me a question down below and I will answer it in the next week's TMI Tuesday video. Which brings me to my first point of today's TMI Tuesday video. I'm thinking about possibly posting once every 2 weeks, only for the sake of I really want to start getting some more beauty videos up and like doing makeup tutorials or get ready with me videos, and I feel like if I post a TMI Tuesday every single week, I'm focusing more on that rather than on actually doing a really cool tutorial for you. So if you would like to sacrifice one TMI Tuesday a week for a beauty video, what do you think? Leave that down below for me along with your question for this week. Okay, also some news. Don't forget that on this Saturday, the 22nd, if you are in the Sydney area, I would love to see you at the Bras and Things semifinals. I am one of the 5 girls that is competing and I am terrified, but I'm excited and I would love to see you there if you can come. It's at the Parramatta Westfield and it is at 2:30 p.m. I'm not exactly sure where in the mall it will be held, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find. There's going to be like a stage and judges and a bunch of stuff. So if you are free this Saturday, I would love it if you came out and supported me. It would mean the world. Also wanted to say that not this coming weekend, but the next weekend is IMATS in Sydney, and I'm going to be there, I believe, both days. I would love to see you if you are there. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you are coming, and hopefully we will be able to meet up. I wanted to ask you guys a question this week. You have been requesting so many diet health videos from me, and I don't necessarily know what's going to be helpful and what's not going to be helpful, because what works for me might not work for you. But what I was thinking is I am looking to do a cleanse in the next couple weeks, and I know it sounds like awkwardly weird, but do you want to like cleanse with me? Not like with me, but do you want me to vlog my experience and tell you about what it's like to do a juice cleanse? I've previously done like a 3-day one. I'm going to be doing a 5-day one, so if I'm like a cranky bitch at the end of it, I really apologize because all I will be drinking is the specialized juice that is for this cleanse. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, let me know below. I already have so many things that I would like you to let me know below. It's gonna be like comment city, but that's okay, I read them all. So let me know and I will probably be documenting my experience if you would like to see it. One more thing before I'm jumping into my actual questions. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my Instagram. So if you have Instagram, make sure you follow me. My Instagram is @satnightalrite, or I guess it's just satnightalrite. It's not like Twitter or anything. Weird, awkward, moving on. It is going to be for this bracelet. It is a Nello Pappy bracelet and I'm in love with it. You guys have previously seen my skull one, but this one is a rose one and it is so pretty. So if you would like to win this, make sure to follow me on Instagram and I will be posting information on that giveaway really soon. Without further ado, let's jump into these questions. So pretty much every single one of you, no not really, but Verchick1988, the Miss Sherelle, Princess Ali Says, Giggly Blonde, Ms. JDCM, and Curly Zero are asking about my poster behind me. Yes, it is a Padmé Amidala poster. I am a huge Star Wars fan if you haven't been following me for long. I have a Star Wars May the Force Be With You tattoo. My cat's name is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am a Star Wars freak. So when I found this poster on Etsy, I knew I had to have it. It's from the seller Gil Dom. I'll make sure to link it down below. Don't know if he's still selling them, but oh my goodness, it is beautiful. It is my favorite thing in this entire beauty room, and I love it. Make Up Her Mind asks, will you be coming to Melbourne anytime this year, and will I be doing meetup if I do? I really want to come back to Melbourne. I loved it. It was one of my favorite places that I visited so far in Australia, so yes, I would love to come back. I'll make sure that I let you guys know if I do, and we'll set up some kind of meetup. LadyJuice89 asks, what is the #1 quality that I look for in a friend? I don't know necessarily if this is the right word for it, but I guess like passion and enthusiasm towards being a friend. I mean, you can tell when someone feels like it's a chore to be your friend, or like they're making so much effort to be your friend, and it shouldn't ever be that way. If you're friends with someone, it shouldn't feel like it's a chore or like it's an effort to be friends with them. It just should be because you genuinely enjoy being around them. So I really do think that that is a big thing when I look at my friends and evaluate, you know, who I feel is a really good friend in my life. #1 Tachi asks, what is the first real date that Glenn and I went on? So it's kind of a funny story because I was in a place where I wasn't really supposed to be. I was working at the ski hill where I had met Glenn in 2008 when I was 17, and I worked with a bunch of older people, and everyone would go out to the bar, go out to like the pub after to have a drink and dinner and blah blah blah. So Glenn invited me to go out and do that with him, but I was 17 at the time, the drinking age is 19, so I wasn't really supposed to be in there. But I was, and it was kind of funny because we were midway through eating dinner and my parents came in and they didn't mind, but it was just one of those awkward situations of, wow, I'm not supposed to be here and they're here right now and I'm here right now, oh shit. But long story short, totally turned out it wasn't like anything bad, so that was our first actual date. Katie Styles asks, what are my favorite scents and perfumes to wear? I'm not really a perfume person, but when I do wear perfume, it is Hypnotic Poison. I have loved this scent forever. I've repurchased it I think twice or 3 times in like my history of repurchasing. I love it. I don't know, I'm not really a big scent person. Glenn doesn't really have a sense of smell, like his nose is always plugged, so there's not like any reason, and people like don't get close enough to me to smell me, so I just kind of smell like deodorant or me or whatever, but if I do go out, sometimes I'll use this. 4M Day asks, was the shirt that I was wearing last week an Alice Cooper t-shirt? Yes, it was. It was from his Dirty Diamonds tour. I went and saw him in my hometown, and oh my gosh, it was one of the best shows I've seen. He cut his head off. Well, he didn't really cut his head off, but like it looked like he cut his head off, and the dancers were amazing, and he's like old as the hills and still has it. He's just got it going on. So I had a great time at that concert, and I bought a shirt. Hardcore X Bubbles asks, do I like Tim Burton? Yes, I really do enjoy Tim Burton's work. I love that he has Johnny Depp in his movies. Johnny Depp is one of my favorite actors. He is so talented. I love how he completely morphs into a character and looks so different from one movie to the next. And I think that Tim Burton's gothic, romantic style is just, it's impeccable. It really is. It makes such an interesting movie-going experience. Sarah Jube97 asks, if you have your period and you don't have a tampon and you're starting to bleed everywhere, what do you do? Okay, this totally sucks when this happens, but it is fixable. If you have not like gone to the point where it's actually like showing through your pants, you can still save yourself. Go into the bathroom, take toilet paper, and wrap it around the bottom part of your underwear to make like a makeshift pad. It's uncomfortable, but at least it'll get you through to when you can actually find a tampon or a pad. Don't be embarrassed to ask other girls. Like, that's the biggest thing that I've learned. We're all girls. We all get our periods. Get over it. Like, it's not an embarrassing thing. Don't worry about it. Totally normal. It happens to everyone. So just ask around until you find one. But until then, try the toilet paper trick. Spring Holly Moon asks, what are my favorite things about fall, winter, kind of fashion beauty wise? I love boots and I love sweaters, and I'm a little bit upset because as I'm in Australia, it's currently springtime going into summer, so I'm not really in fall winter mode, and I'm a little bit upset because I love wearing boots. I love fall time and I love winter. I'm an avid snowboarder, and this is my 2nd year in a row that I'm missing having a fall winter season, so I'm a bit bummed, but that is what I love. And for fall winter in general, I think that my favorite thing is like the way that the air smells. It's really crisp and tangy, and I really like that. Felina2 asks, do I have a driver's license? Yes, I do. I just don't drive very often in Australia because I don't own my own car here, and Glenn usually takes a car to work, and I hate driving on the opposite side of the road. Like, I'm not going to lie. I do not feel very comfortable doing that, so I don't do it very often unless I have to be like a designated driver or anything along those lines. Christelle Joy asks, do I plan on getting Australian citizenship? Probably not, as I do not plan on living my entire rest of my life here in Australia. Glenn and I would like to end up in Canada to have a family and blah blah blah. I've applied for permanent residency so that until that point I am a permanent resident. So that takes 2 years to go through, so it'll definitely be a bit of a waiting game to see. But no, I don't think that I'll ever apply for Aussie citizenship. Vane Melendez asks, what is my favorite TV series right now? I am in love with Pretty Little Liars. How did you guys not tell me and like force me to watch it? I saw everyone tweeting about it on Twitter, and I finally said to Glenn, you know what? I know this is probably going to be a super girly show, but I really feel like everyone's so into it. We have to check it out. We just finished the 1st season and we're addicted. Like, oh my god, addicted. It's awesome. I'm absolutely loving it. So I love Pretty Little Liars. I love the show Revenge. If you haven't seen it, stop your life right now and watch Revenge. You'll thank me. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love Big Bang Theory. I love How I Met Your Mother. I love Family Guy and Futurama and all those kind of dumb humor stuff. But yeah, right now I'm currently in love with Pretty Little Liars. Tweet Me asks, can I do a video on how to undo a girl's bra? Apparently you're having problems even getting to first base. First off, if you're having problems getting to first base, I would probably work on those skills rather than trying to undo a girl's bra, because you're not going to be anywhere near undoing her bra if you're not even making it to first base. But when you are looking to undo a girl's bra, it's all about snapping motion. Make that kind of motion. It'll unhook it from the hooks and fling it off. I have now mastered it on myself, and I can unhook my bra, but I'm not going to do that on camera because that would be really, really uncomfortably awkward. But good luck to you. I hope you make it to first base because it's a lovely place to be. Best question ever, by the way. Samantha Slynn asks, hypothetically speaking, would I ever go on The Real World? I had no idea what this was, so I had to look it up. I'm not like a reality TV show type person. No. Bluntly answered no. I have no interest in doing anything like that on camera ever. No. No. So that is all my questions for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you leave me a question for next week's video down below. I'll try and get to as many as I can. I'm getting to the point where I can't necessarily answer all of them, but I really will try. And I hope you have a lovely day. I really hope to see you this Saturday if you are in the Sydney area. Don't forget my Instagram giveaway, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Bye!